What's up, Super Moms? I don't know if you just saw my lifting call, but I'm hopping on here now with my daily thought because yesterday I played a little hooky from that, and I honestly just didn't have anything that I could think of to share with you guys that you could take away from that I had yesterday. And so I just wanted to get on here now and share just a little story about my son. So I'm part of a conversation this morning, and I'm not going to share any of that conversation with you, but I do want to share this because it's not always about the touchdown, okay? So my son, we were at my oldest son's football game, and my son's team was losing like bad. And actually, scratch that. This is a different game. They were actually winning this game, and they were winning. The other team was losing bad, and it was like the fourth quarter, and I mean, there was no way this team was going to come back because we were at like 60 points. They were at, I think they had like 14, maybe. I don't know. There was just no chance for them. And the other team scored a touchdown, and they're cheering, their cheerleaders are going wild, and Gavin's like, Mom, why are they getting so excited? They're not going to win. And like when he said that, I always get sad because, I mean, as a mom, you can't really control the way your kid views things, but you can help explain to them like a bigger picture, a much bigger picture. And so at that moment, I was thinking, about you guys, because you know, we're all striving to win. We all want to win. You know, we all want to reach our goal. We all want to, you know, get to that our big picture, like ideal self, and reach those things that we're striving for. And even though those are the things that we're working towards, it's not always about the touchdown. It's not always about winning at the end of the game. It's always about, you know, when we have those challenges in our days, when we have those things that come up in our life that are not expected, and the things that bring us down, like how are we going to respond to those things? How are we going to do better the next day? Because I can tell you that team that we had played, they had progress within that game. They didn't win the game, but their progress from the previous game, it was so much better. They played more like a team, and their efforts were remarkable because, and they weren't caring that they were losing. They were just caring because every little touchdown, every little step that you take towards your big picture, towards focusing on the things that are going to get you there, and the way you respond to them are wins in itself. You don't have to win the game every single day, because there's days that I have really bad days. There's days that I feel like I'm so overwhelmed. It doesn't matter how much planning I have. It doesn't matter how much sleep I've had, how many things I've checked off. Like, I still feel like I can easily get to, my thoughts easily get to myself. There's still days that I just don't feel good enough. And all of those feelings are, you know, can easily bring me down if I let them. And you just have to look at your situation, look at your challenges, and take a step back and think about how you're going to respond to them, so that, not so that tomorrow can be perfect, but just so that you're not going to continue feeling like poop the next day. Because if you keep feeling like poop every day, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to keep progressing, and you're going to stay in that negative mindset that, you know, you didn't win. And so my kid said that, I was just thinking, and I told him, you know, it's not always about winning. And I just want to let you guys know that, whatever that means to you guys, it's not always about winning. It's about progressing, but sometimes having to be okay with taking rest, be okay with having to change your schedule a little bit, adding in that flexibility. Be okay with not progressing as fast as you want to, but just know that it really is all about being consistent, and being consistent is not always going hard. It's not always pushing yourself until you can't anymore. It's not always killing yourself in the process. It's about showing up every single day, focusing on the things that you can control, responding to the things that you can control, and understanding. I know you had this today, Eddie, but I don't know what you were doing, so I thought you were driving maybe, so I was just trying to help you out. But it's just about being consistent and not, now I lost my train of thought because Eddie's laughing at me over there. But I just want you guys to know that it's not always about the touchdown. It's not always about winning the game. It's about progressing and showing up and being consistent, and really just focusing on the things that you can control, but also looking at the way you respond to things and finding ways that you can maybe change that response if it's not in favor of helping you progress. So hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm sure you'll hear from Eddie soon, so I'll see you later.